You're not family anymore. The Christmas they'll never forget. The snow hadn't even melted off my windshield when my son stood in the doorway of his mansion and snarled, "You're not family anymore. Get out." Behind him, his picture-perfect wife, wrapped in a blood-red designer dress, smirked and added, "Old hag." Then she shut the door in my face on Christmas morning. I didn't flinch, I smiled, got back into my Bentley, dialed one number, and within 20 minutes their fairy tale Christmas party turned into a ghost town. Plates untouched, presents unopened, not a single guest in sight. You see, my son and his wife forgot one thing. I may be old, but the first built the empire they now flaunt. Rewind 3 years. When my husband, God rest his soul, passed, I transferred 40% of our family company to our son. A gift. One he twisted into an ego trip. He married a gold-digging former assistant and slowly began pushing me out of my own boardrooms. Still, I stayed quiet. I smiled at the weddings. I sent expensive gifts for anniversaries I was never invited to. But today, they crossed the final line. So when I made that phone call from the car, it wasn't to cancel a caterer. No, darling, it was to my lawyer and my assistant. Simultaneously. You see, every single guest at that party was on my payroll. From the band to the chef to the decorators, even the photographer. Even the man dressed as Santa. They weren't his friends. They were my employees, and they had very clear instructions. If I'm disrespected in any way, they leave. Which they did. In a single, coordinated exit. Champagne still bubbling. Lobster tails untouched. And the Christmas tree lights blinking to no one. My son ran outside in a panic, screaming into the empty driveway. His wife followed, heels sinking into the snow, mascara trailing down her face. I rolled down my window just enough. Oh, and by the way, I handed him an envelope. Inside, a document. Effective immediately. I was reclaiming my shares. Thanks to a clause in the agreement he signed years ago, one he never read disrespecting. The original founder nullified his ownership. All his power? Gone. The man who told me I wasn't family anymore was now unemployed, uninsured, and very much uninvited to my New Year's Eve gala. And just in case you're wondering, no, I didn't do it out of bitterness. I did it to remind them who built the house they now treat as theirs. So the next time someone underestimates the strength of a quiet woman with wrinkles, tell them this tale. Because revenge, my dear, is a dish best served cold, just like that Christmas ham. Subscribe for more juicy revenge stories, wild twists, and power moves that will leave you gasping. You've heard of Santa's naughty list? Yeah, I write it.